Sherry, your perspective towards this particular issue is very, very realistic, very on point. But I will say something in form of a question. Agreed, ego. Don't you believe it's natural for a man to have this kind of ego? I'm not saying every man has ego, but it is common among African men, or let me say it's a future as an African man to have some degree or element of ego. As number one. Number two, Lord, the mothers are taking the children away from the fathers.
Any sorrow, I just came down and lengo so that morning, baby. Sherry ego ye, opening up a ego ye. Nitori and Noshiman gaslighting. You are being gaslighted. You are being gaslighted. Ego ye lengima wa walk on. It's not as if you can take your children out before you explain to them. They come or konenimi, yes, the ego is there. But being konshiri, I you hate bushiri. Bushiri ye lengu can't explain them or babalori bubum. But their mother will explain it to them to have own advantage. Sherry Biteru yet by mini more money, and I don't want to lose them the way their father lost them. I am telling you for free.
Cherry, it's really very right and correct. Cherry, Dabi, the way we view it, I'm going to make an ego. Let me admit to that statement is an ego. Cherry, to some, it's not an ego. It's just a way of making statements and making a position known. Cherry, an African man, it's even part of our culture for a man to be seen as the head. I am not saying it's right to looking at the level of westernization that has come into Africa, but typical African culture and African way of life, ego is it's needed for you to have control of your family. And then the second one, our mothers taking away the children from the fathers. Well, fine. Cherry, most importantly, but what is working for them in Nigeria is that mothers can indulge so many things that fathers cannot indulge. A lot of fathers will never see things going in the wrong direction. Kiwama pampa become a bamora. Mothers can look. Mothers is my child. Come on, Jalilo. She's my son. She's my daughter. Come on, wale for 1 week, 3 days, 5 days. A teenager. My mama, mini, mama, we mojemba komisoro. What the man palu we kon one you get them bajalumpo. That has been a principle that fathers always stand on. Look, what is wrong is wrong. And general one more thing, they don't want to be corrected. Anybody to bat so even Kema ki iya ati baba come and separate ways. Come and separated. Cherry to bat indulge omo ibe lomo yen ma lo si. Ko je baba lo indulge o ma lo so do baba. To ba je iya lo indulge. A ma tún sọ fún ìyá wọn kí ìyá wọn bá wọn parọ́ àbí kó ma sọ fún bàbá kí bàbá wọn bá wọn parọ́ pé mo wà lọ́dọ̀ dáàdì mi ló rán mi iṣẹ́. Cherry, these things, it takes the grace of God, and what is working for A might not work for B. It's just the grace, and we just need to seek the grace. I understand and I quite agree to some extent what you are saying, but the fact is, Cherry, a lot of factors playing in Nigeria for as at today. Ẹlòmíì lè jẹun níbi ìkọ̀sẹ̀ báyìí. Ẹlòmíì lè gbóúnjẹ ìta ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì ó lè tírèdì future ọmọ ẹ̀ nítorí kó lè mú owó wálé. A good father, even kó jẹ́ pé dad ló bá wà lólé, he doesn't want you to go extra mile or extra. Don't worry, he will be responsible for everything, and he will make sure that he stand on his feet. He stand his ground against every on one right.
Gulexi, you are making a point from the negative aspect of this issue. You can communicate the right thing to a child. Ṣé mo ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kò sí bọ́mọ ṣe yọ alétílápá tó ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún ọmọ yẹn. Àwọn ibì kan wà nínú life ọmọ tọ́rọ̀ máa ń kàn. Tọ́rọ̀ bá kan ibẹ̀, ó máa rò lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. You are talking from the negative aspect of it. Somebody like me, I have just told you my children. And I am trying to not make them lost Do you understand? You are talking from, you can communicate the right thing to a child with love by making them understand why this is. Sherry, my children, they will ask you why. If you cannot convince them, when you tell them in conto right, Lily, you have to prove to them reason to share right.
Mr. Ademosu, sorry. Are you in diaspora?
Also, so we can learn more.
Are you in diaspora, please, madam?
Yes, sir.
God bless you. Okay, I will mute. It makes sense to why you are. I am not against what you are saying.
No, any suru. More understanding, so.
I understand.
Honestly, we understand. Understand for me.
I came up because of this topic.
Any suru.
Please, hold on. Can other people speak?
Wait.
We can.
You said
let's hear from other people.
When you don't have not.
Let's hear from other people, please.
Please, I want you to drop me, please.
I might drop. We can. I might drop it. I call it mute for a second so that we can all make it direct. I might drop. Good morning, everyone. I came up because of that topic. You see, having to correct your child or your children is not by using forceful whatever, because I'm a man, because I'm a father. Look, growing up in Nigeria, when your father beats you, or your father is so, is a disciplinary man that, you want to do more because but you will see the power. Having to speak to your children with love and correct them will make them listen to you more than having to be strict or whatever. Yes, you can be a man. There are certain ways you can affirm your standard that I'm the father, I'm your father, I'm a man. Even to our own wife self. That thing, that ego that I am husband, I am Kiniko, a man is the head of the... No, it does not work. In this generation we are now, one thing we fail to realize is that as time goes by, things are changing. Mentality are changing. So many different things are coming up. How it was not how it used to be back in the days. I can grow out of that mindset. If you cannot say sorry to your children, you are looking for failure for them. If you cannot speak to your children and make them understand rather than giving them instructions, you're not helping them. You're not helping yourself. Whether you are a single parent or you are both looking after them, husband and wife. It is a lesson, and I believe, I'm sorry to say, certain mentality is messed up. When you are abroad, like you would see a lot of things. Don't share it. And Titus used the word, you have to balance it. We've seen some children here that will tell their parents, Daddy, shut up. Oh, be your mommy kokonri. To bani daddy, shut up. Timba she nkan sin ti o da. Omo mi ma je ko yemi pe daddy. Why did you do that? What happened? And you'll be like, mo de mo lokon mi pe kini yi mo jebi. Bro, son, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know it shouldn't have been like that, but yeah, I'm sorry. When you apologize, you always catch them unaware, and they are learning from that. Shut up, I'm your father. I can do whatever I want to do. No, we should balance it. We can be strict. We can be, how do I put it? We can stand our ground as a father, but let us do it with love. And this thing is big. We will go for a drive. All the time you're going to make something to like once in a blue moon. Treat them, sit them down. I brought you here to talk to you about something. This, that. The best way you can correct your children is not by being so extremely strict or disciplined. That is my contribution. Mama, that's why I say you don't understand where I'm coming from. And I ask you that question for a purpose, not to do whatever. Thank you.
No, sir. In continue, the order of this has been my own style from Kinto Debiba. Though when I got here, it exposes me to so many things. Tá ṣe tó wrong l'Africa. But àwọn ọkùnrin need láti máa play game wọn bóbìnrin ṣe ń play so that wọn ò ní máa lose sọ́wọ́ ìyàwó wọn.
I play bóbìnrin ṣe máa ń play, but what we can do is
no, kò ń ṣe gbogbo obìnrin ló ń play
I play bóbìnrin ṣe ń
Sorry, I want to say something now. Madam, you are speaking from your own point of view. I would like to say one or two things. A man cannot play the politics a woman is playing. It's not possible. And I will tell you reason why. If you put a man and a woman together, or look for two different families where a man left his home or his children for maybe 10 years, and where a woman also left his family for 10 years as well. Let me even say that of woman, 15 years. And put them together, the children will always still go for the mother than the father. And I will tell you reason why.
That's not true.
I will tell you reason why. Now, right from creation, the child in the woman's womb, they have been this relationship between the child and the mother. Before the child was brought on, yes, to this world, there have been this connection between them. And one of the highest connection is the umbilical cord, in which that is where the child is fed. Now, you cannot compare the woman and the man. The woman carried this child, they have this communication right from time, and this man is just there. And when this child comes to life again, the man is always busy running after provision. The mother has more closeness to the child, and that is why it's good for, as a man, if it's 1 hour you have, please spend it with your children. Build that bond, build that relationship. It's very, very important. Now I go back to the umbilical cord I made mention of. A woman can speak through that, and it will happen to that child positively or negatively, depend on whichever way. So it's so strong. That bond is so strong. It's so strong. Now imagine that kind of power a woman has over a child. Now imagine when this same woman is now adding extra power, which is the spiritual, to it.
You're making me to want to say what I don't want to say.
No,
that's not true.
Tell me why that child can escape anything that the mother is saying at that time.
Hello, I am going to say something.
I disagree with you, my brother.
Oh, I want to say something.
I disagree with you.
Giving testimony of all these things. My mother stays here in Canada. My mother stays here in Canada. She has been in Canada Latin 2012. And between me and you, Kinto Kuro, Nigeria, I had masters in business education. Unilag, and it was all my mother. But don't just tell me a biblical code come. Sherry, if you see my face like this, ni muwani London, Ontario, ni Canada, Monsimi wani Toronto, teba mi laro, ni London, teba di osan, teba de Toronto, wuke mutiri oju yere. That's how the resemblance is. It's not true. It's not true.
Let me go further, because I'm trying to relate to the very question that was asked.
Exactly.
Now, this is Mohbad's mother. This is Mohbad's mother and the father we're talking about. Now, this child was trained by the father. The father struggled so well for this guy. And at the end of the mother, it's like the mother. At the end of the day, it's like the mother is now having better advantage. Now, let's get this now. There was a certain time when the mother could not even access the boy, but passed through the wife or the girlfriend to reach him. Now, what suddenly happened within that period, that this woman became the one dictating if he should do something for the father or not. There's something has gone wrong somewhere. And this is it. I made mention of obligate court because of what you were saying. But in case of Mohbad, I remember I said something. I said that now plus spiritual powers. We have a negative spiritual power and we have a positive one. But in this case of Mohbad, it's not an ordinary eye. That's somebody that was struggling to see the sun, and when finally he had access to the sun, she caged everywhere.
Hello, Emma Benusa. Anything Tia Mohbad, she for Mohbad betrayed the father. Mohbad
don't say that.
Any sort of
don't say that.
Betrayed the father.
I will disagree with something.
Please, let me comment at this point. I will soon be back to work. I'm on my lunch.
He betrayed his father.
Not necessary, ma. We cannot use the word betrayed because it's not that Mohbad is in his
language. Reason
all right, ma. Yeah, we cannot use that word. No, even at that, there is a power of manipulation. Something is not just right there. Honestly, something is not right. Now, listen to this. I have a friend. I have friends who they are.
I won't say Mohbad betrayed the
Hello,
family.
can I talk, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly what I said. I won't use the word betray.
Can I go on?
Somebody keep muting me. Why is that?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Yeah, go ahead, please, man.
Okay, somebody keep muting me. That's why. Yeah. So their father.
Sorry. I'm the one that is muting you because you met Abby.
I'm so sorry. I just busted. Yeah, I know.
That's so. I've been here.
I'm on my lunch then. I'm really sorry. I took an excuse before.
Please just allow her. Then after you come.
Yes, Daddy. Thank you. So this my friends. Baba Wani, Otoju won throughout their lifetime. Yeah, was nowhere to be found. And Igbati Baba won cool. You know, after the family ti be won she gbogbo e ti ati ra baba to ti ke baba ti wa ku on the date won wan she ti won ya one blessed motto ti won ra fún mama won, you know, and ma yi ko fe yawo mi o ran gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá sílùú yìí ó kọ ó ní òun máa tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wọn but ìgbà tí wọ́n máa ra mọ́tò fún bàbá wọn tí pastor wá gbàdúrà wọn ó yẹ kó máa ṣe àmì pé pastor ń bless car tuntun tán rà fún ìyá wọn but àwọn ọmọ yẹn kàn sunkún ni like pastor was like kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bí báyìí nǹkan rere là ń ṣe náà kí ló fẹ́ kún ìkànnì wọn bá dáhùn ó ní pressure ti family fún àwọn ló jẹ́ káwọn wà kind sí ìyá yìí wọ́n ní because ìyá yóò mọ̀ náà nípa life àwọn bàbá àwọn ló dúró pẹ̀lú ẹbí kan tó àwọn ẹni tó yẹ kó jọrọ̀ ló ti kú yìí kò ṣe ẹni tí ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́ sí tí ẹ bá go through gbogbo message tí bá ìyá Mohbad sọ lẹ́nìí nínú interview yẹn we all know wípé everything the way they dealt with Mohbad was not ordinary. She actually said she manipulated them. Only láti be their friend. Òun fi ọgbọ́n láti pè wọ́n fún meeting. Òun fi ọgbọ́n láti ní power over their lives. You know, you can read between the lines. All what she did with Mohbad was not ordinary. Who does that? According to Pet Jack, natural form láti feel sí ọ̀dọ̀ yẹ or want to know that parent that was not there while you are growing up. It is okay to want to know, but not to the extent of now abandon the one tí Ọlọ́run lò that you know all your life, the one that was there when you are crying, the one that was there when you needed a shoulder to cry on, the one that was there when there is no food, the one that was there tẹ́fí nǹkan kó ló lọ jẹun abba. So this is not ordinary. It was never ordinary. And when we come back to what Tim Lagata said, our parents want to get it wrong. Àti fi pé owó bàbá nìkan lágbára wà. Bàbá gbọ́dọ̀ lù wá kí gbogbo ẹran ara wa yá. For them láti be a father. Some father gone because of the hatred tó ní sí ìyá. Wọ́n máa fi hàn sórí àwọn ọmọ. Àbí some mother to the hatred tó wọ́n ní sí bàbá. Ìyá Mohbad hate was bitter. She wanted to come back to the life of Baba Mohbad. Kò expect pé Baba Mohbad máa move on pẹ̀lú pé ó dọmọ mẹ́ta sí láyà. Kò expect pé ó máa ní ọmọ mi. Kò expect pé ó máa fẹ́yàwó. Hence tí Ìyálọ́ládé ṣe jẹ́ wàhálà fún. Ó ń rí Ìyálọ́ládé as wàhálà because ó fẹ́ padà síbẹ̀ yẹn kán jọ máa jẹun. So, you know, God will abuse our ọmọ wa all because we are their parents. And the best way, to the glory of God, I have 2 graduates. I have 1 undergraduate and my last one is 16 years old. And I can tell you, wípé Ọlọ́run nípa ìrànlọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, these children turn out well because we show them love. We talk together. Tí kan bá ṣe mí níbi iṣẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, mo ti gba inú WhatsApp family lọ. Mo ti sáré pé àwọn ọmọ mi, children, I'm in trouble. Children, this is what is that. Oh, you guys, where are you? We communicate, we talk about anything and everything. You know, when we address and see our children as our friend, my easy for us to communicate, to get through to them, but not to manipulate them. Yeah, Mohbad is a very good example for every evil mother out there. And Mofibu Benuso, she's such a evil mother. So, back to what you said, ma. Ọlọ́run aṣàtúnṣe nínú ẹbí yín, Ọlọ́run aṣàtúnṣe nínú ayé yín àti mother yín. You know, they are irreplaceable. We can love them with the love of God, but give them a distance. To stand one affect life wa.
Emma Binuma, Sherry, understanding our Africans, when you stand against your parents, most especially the mother, no, it doesn't work that way. Your mother can perform. In my whole case, Emma Binu,
let me just say this. I have 2 minutes. I'll be listening to you. But okay. I have 2 minutes to go back. One thing, Timo Monipe, no matter under any religion, if you are in any way, in any religion, both Muslim and Christian, most especially, yeah. Sure me ye, Sherry, Idajo was lower wow, or Lon lower. What one life we want in life wow, I want to shit it as a child towards them. I want not to shit it to one. People can respect one, but blessing office. So you just do your own as if you are serving God to them. Either they are good to you or they are bad to you. Because guess what? Onika lukuwa, Loma give account how we do whatever we do here on earth. So I'll be listening to you, but I'm back to work. York Daddy, thank you for having me. God bless you. I love you all. Bye for now. You can drop me, please, but I'm listening. Yeah.
Thank you so much, my mother and sister India. Thank you so much. In continuation, me having issue with my mother and my father doesn't mean I hated them. Do you understand? But the thing is, there are some things you just need to stay clear of. These are things I can't say on the hair, but you won't hair. I'm going to say it. This is a mother that believes because I am your mother, you in continuous I am 45 for crying out loud. All through my life, do you understand? I will be able to make decisions that are spiritual. Yes, decisions that are okay. Let's look at it from the angle that Kerubu and Seraphim Nimotiwa Nibati Ogwayede Mulosiese. Ibiti modele ni Olorun siese lo gbe mi tebe. That doesn't mean Olorun Kerubu shell. Do you understand? My mother now telling me, why should it be like that? Staying away from her means it doesn't mean we are fighting. It's just loving my mentality, my mental health. Some mothers are manipulative. That's just it. That's the only thing I can say out here. They are manipulative. I can only bless the life of my children by guiding them, not dictating for them. I want voice notes. If I can play a fan when you understand. You will look at it that shame my mind. This is my mother that stood by me all the way from kindergarten to my master's.
Sorry to interject you.
So
in a matter like this, personal opinion at times might not be good for public consumption. At this point, my please.
That's what I'm saying. That woman don't sort of forgive money. It's just my personal opinion. I cherish my mental health, and that's my reason. Thank you.
Can we have Madam able to talk, please?
All right. I'm going to go back to the question. Why did Mohbad give the mom, is it 5 million or 2 million? I can't remember. And gave the dad 20,000. Sherry, I've got everybody so, but Mufeka, but I see voice notes. See Mohbad so to don't suppose where is my phone, blah blah blah. Then he said, Momo, I know you know how to run to my mom, so she can take your side. See, yeah, Mohbad, she's a very corny person. Sherry, our Obiri, generally, especially Sherry case Mohbad is different from everything we'll be seeing. Don't forget that Baba used to be very close to his son. Mama was Simbel. Fine, only Maje Ojulason. Yeah. Only Maje Ojulason, but Sherry Oguman walk with action. Cooking walk or you need to put in more stuff before that Juju Koto Leshishe. Sherry Mama Mohbad. Make sure we were very, very close. Sherry Bobo what are you talking about? Can she Mama Mohbad Lumba? Wunmi Gangan Lumba from Mama Mohbad. I'm sure at times to Wunmi Mashawon Kokoti Mama Mother Fisile now. Kiloti Shensi, do you understand? So and Okurima unlike it between Yawo ati mother-in-law, they are very close and they are always very happy. At least I have a peaceful family now. Through Nyeni Mama Mohbad, if you wole see Mohbad Lara. Fine, only had another thing more me, so but I can tell you because I'm a woman too. If I want my husband to do something he does not want to do, I'm not saying in a bad way. I mean in a good way because I mean not near a meji and a girl. I wouldn't want anybody coaching continue that some of you. But continue to try to I will bring I want no more bashiman jackie and maybe something that will this thing is good. No, I do. We know how we go through them. Let's make sure we washing my submission is in Mama Mohbad. That's why you see the two of them. Thought you were very, very close up to now. One low through me, let's go in. Everything Mama Mohbad is doing did then was true me. That's my submission. And again, got to commands of our bringing if you think you can manipulate your husband, you can do this to your husband. You see that child? I'm telling you, because I have somebody very close to me. Exactly the same case with Mohbad. On them more Mukuro family and Yeku. Shawara won't talk later on. Well, in fact, the only thing can come as a woman, I just the right thing. Can she see you to Rio Jola and need to Rio Ojola or more? That's my own submission.
Thank you very much, Able God. Back to what brought us to this topic, because if we should go on with this topic, everybody have their different opinions on the way we bring up our child equally different. So everybody will, there is, like I always say, there is no manual. Everybody's got his own manual he uses or she uses. Let's just say, let's remain still focused. We'll be dealing with some of this family issue once in a while. God help us. We would like to have a common topic, then probably good parenting, and we'll have people talk about it and all that. But still, the question that gave birth to this thing was, how can all of a sudden Mohbad turn around and started facing the mother? And we're asking, is it ordinary ordinary or not? Could it be ordinary or not? In this interview that we had, it was stated 2 times. First of all, she stated that that's a big boom. You know, then another part, he said when they were complaining to him about Wunmi, what have you, that he was not answering them again because she has gained Mohbad to her side. But don't even gain it to his side. That so he doesn't have any issue again. He doesn't have any issue again. And I think that is the aspect we're looking at. We're looking at, could it be Ojulason or not Ojulason? Could it be Ojulason or not Ojulason? Or Bablao, as you know what I'm saying? So that is the point we're saying. Thank you, Mommy Ade Musu. Sunday. I like your submission. And I'll be glad, one of these days when we're having this kind of program about parenting. Everybody has stories to tell. I've got my own story to tell. You understand? So we all share our experiences. Then we learn one or two. Like today, I've learned a lot. When she was speaking, when Bisons was speaking, when Mr. Guresi was speaking, even Peke that was speaking, everybody has a story to tell, and we always learn. So let's keep it up. Very soon, we'll have a family discussion on this Black App. How do we think the best way, to grow? When the child is good. And then also, everyone of us was trying to say, get involved, blah, 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 blah. It's not all women it's not all wives, let me use this. Not all wives that will always tell their kids that, I'm the one that did this, so I'm the one that... Hello, Mr. York. Hello, bro. Sorry, we need slight opportunity like this, or 1 or 2 things. And it's not going to be much. Sherry, all that we have all been saying since morning, we are all correct. But one thing that I deduce from our perspectives, a lot of us limit our scope within ourselves. Look, what is happening within you doesn't mean it's like that generally. What I am facing, I cannot use that as a yardstick to judge everybody or to narrate the situation as it could be everywhere. We just need some broader scope. And Mr. Kwesi, that was why I said we are using different manual. What works for me might not work for me. Hold on. On the case of Mohbad, let me say this. While I would not want to admit in totality, is it Babla or not Babla or whatever, while I will put that on the side, I want us to see this place as a platform or like a forum where we are sitting like we are in a law court. That one can be or might not be. But in the real sense of it, Sherry, let me say this. Sherry, parents, if there is a separation between the mother and the wife, Sherry, anything or Mohbad be or do it, but no matter what you do, you are culpable. Because if one marry mistakes, all of us, we are not perfect. If I'm separated with a woman now and my children are with me, each time the Mohbad be obìnrin wálé inú àwọn ọmọ yìí ò ní dùn. Each time the Mohbad jáde tí mi ò bá sùn, inú àwọn ọmọ yìí ò ní dùn. They don't know what their mother might be doing, but they will be seeing my own mistakes and building a kind of, they will consider it as my responsibility. They will consider it as their responsibility. So we parents, especially those of us who are single mothers or single fathers, we should try as much as possible to keep certain things away from our children. So that we don't, and most especially, Sherry case Mohbad, what I can say, I'm not saying it on my own. Baba Mohbad did not expose his children to his family. It was just he allowed the children to believe in himself and himself alone. But the slight opportunity Mohbad had, she exposed them to all Aburo ema ba won sọ̀rọ̀, ìyá ema ba won sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀gbọ́n ema ba won sọ̀rọ̀, trying to nullify the good and the kindness of this man. Baba yín ló ṣe, baba yín ló hùwà kíwà, ìyá yín ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, baba yín ló ṣe lé, ìyá yín ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, baba yín ló ṣe lé, ìyá yín ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Making Baba to look as Kini náà ńkọ́? Blessing náà ńkọ́? Do you know Blessing has not called this father all this while? Adura náà ńkọ́? You can see the way, because they've tinted, they've pinched towards the mother. They forgot the good days and the good things the father has done. We should all try as much as possible to keep our children and don't cut here. But we shouldn't allow them to see all these little faults. They will have, the woman could have taken an advantage, and especially mommy to sorrow lekonye. He said it all, he made it. Jerry, Wunmi was the one controlling Mohbad. Whoever that was not on a good book of Wunmi will not see that full support from Mohbad. And here Mohbad what did they discover? Either Wunmi Palomo, either Wunmi come LSL, on telebi Omugo. She was committed and she was listening to every Wunmi. I've not seen it. Except Lati Wunmi Tibimo, Timothy Pako. Before we told Bimo, they were not in good terms. So it was even Baba that told Mohbad as at then, okay, Mafuya Eluwunje. And he was, but immediately Wunmi Bimo Tono. Immediately Mohbad, she worked herself into the life of Wunmi. If I told you one in life Mohbad, he was still taking instruction from the father. But the moment she worked herself into the life of Wunmi who has been manipulating and giving instructions to Mohbad on what to do in everything he did in his life. Okay. Mohbad became the dictator. He became the determinant of the fate and the whatever that must go to the Baba. So there are a lot of things. All in all, well, should I say, I cannot say Mohbad betrayed the father, and I cannot say Mohbad did not betray his father. But the father did not get as much respect and recognition and honor that he deserved. Thank you.
Mr. Gracie, let me thank you for that. That's your opinion. And this is what I'm going to say. If you talk about for me, and I will say it emphatically because everybody has story, this thing happens to a human being. If a parent, if a father or a mother have suffered on children, suffer to give them food, suffer to clothe them alone, suffer just like the way Baba Mohbad did. At the point he said he was backing Mohbad, Adura saying, as little as Adura was, Baba will back him and will hold the other two on the street. That was how far the man went. Now, no matter the umbilical cord, if children were still young is another thing. But from 18, at least, from 18, once mama ni okolo 1 or 2 or 3, they will be able to be asking some questions. And almost 20 years, or 20 years old, it means in a girlfriend now. Not to talk of guy that hits the street. At that point in time, I said my opinion with what Mohbad has said in this interview, that she's with her mouth. And she prayed further to say that, well, listen to it again. She said that she prayed her way into Mohbad life so that Mohbad can be listening to her. On that note, I draw my conclusion. It was not an ordinary eye. It wasn't an ordinary eye. It was not an ordinary eye. So for me, that is my opinion. He said they are streaming you. Let them be streaming. Dr. Dula song.
Shimole, sorry. Okay. Oh, mo kàn fẹ́ kàwé from this angle. Sometimes, àwọn ẹlòmíì, àwọn òbí mi máa ń wá reserve pé àwọn ò fẹ́ disturb ọmọ. You understand? Àwọn míì dẹ̀ máa ń wò pé mo kàn fẹ́ ṣe example méjì ni o, because bàbá lè máa wò ó má jẹ́ disturb ẹ̀ because bàbá fún rẹ̀ fẹ́ràn rẹ̀ sọ pé.
Hold on, engineer, hold on. If you can speak English, if we can speak English majorly, or you can mix, whichever way that is better, because of the people that don't understand Yoruba.
Okay, your daddy. You can look it from this angle. Some people are quite reserved. Some parents are quite reserved that they wouldn't want to, like, go to their children for anything. Like Baba once said that he never knew that Mohbad even had money or something. Probably I just felt like, don't let me disturb him. And Mama Mohbad might have seen his prospect, like Mohbad, he has this thing. Let me go for it. Give me something. I need to open shop. And she might be pressing the guy like, I need this, I need that. And Baba might just be there thinking that probably one day the Osu will pay. You get where I'm going to. It might not be necessarily be jazz or anything. Mama Mohbad might be wanting that money, like, I need money, I need to do this, I need to do that. And Baba might feel like, don't let me disturb this guy, he's still hustling. No? That's just my submission.
Thank you very, very much. I don't want us to go. If not, I would have gone to play that interview again so that you hear it loud and clear, where she, by herself, with her mouth, Barrister, who no allow you talk? You wrong, come out now, Barrister Laide. Why are you now talking from the comment section? If you want to talk, send request. Thank you. Let me quickly go to Leila.
I'm going down for Olaide.
Okay, my brother. Thank you, engineer. God bless you. Madam Leila.
Yeah, good afternoon, Young Daddy. Good afternoon, everyone on the panel. I just want a very quick one. First and foremost, I would agree with the woman that spoke about the children, father, mother, how to raise kids and all that. That's a very good one. And I want to align with Mr. Gorexi on what he just said now. But my own opinion about what happened is that, Mama Mohbad actually leaned on Wunmi to get into Mohbad's heart. Yeah, she may have prayed about it or visited voodoo man or something, but you know that she said in the interview that at some point she wasn't, Wunmi was not allowing her, she and Wunmi does not see eye to eye. But if we remember very clearly, Baba Mohbad at some point said that someone told him that he should come and do some prayers for Mohbad, that they should find, maybe bring his clothes that he has sweated on. So someone must have revealed this. Before then, we understand that Wunmi and Baba Mohbad were tight, they were close, they were friends. So what brought about the hatred, sudden hatred for Baba Mohbad from Wunmi? If not that she became privy to the knowledge that Baba Mohbad was trying to separate her from Mohbad. You know, as a way to protect his son.
I want to ask you a question, please, because of what you just said.
Sudden death. So, yeah.
Can you hear me? Hold on, Leila. You said maybe because.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. You said maybe she was privy to the knowledge that Baba wants to separate them. Was Baba going to separate them?
Definitely. No, you know, they said Baba should bring Mohbad's clothes so that they can do irapada for Mohbad. Because they said at some point they saw there was a revelation for Baba that Wunmi was going to be Mohbad's death. So
if there was such revelation from Adura to Baba Mohbad, and Baba at that time could not go to Mohbad's house to get his clothes, he confided in Mama Mohbad to get the clothes for him. Mama Mohbad himself said it in one of the interviews, that they asked Moniki Mashawa, Muya Lofun Olasho me. I mean, at some point she said that. So probably this was the joker she sold. This was the ashiri, the secret she sold to Wunmi to win Wunmi over to her side. And then Wunmi suddenly started, this very, very big hatred towards Baba Mohbad. I'm sure the hatred she now has for the man started from that point. So maybe that's what she used to get into Wunmi's heart. And then Wunmi and her mother started using Mama Mohbad against Baba Mohbad, even before Mohbad's death. If you get what I mean.
I want to ask a question, because we need to be specific and we need to direct. And there's something you're saying I'm just hearing from the first time. You said that, and I quote, that Baba went to pray and they told Baba that Wunmi, it is Wunmi that, how did you put it now? He will meet his Waterloo through Wunmi.
Yes.
That son will meet. I'm just hearing that for the first time. Mr.
Yes.
Gressy, hold on. Mr. Gressy, can you confirm that? People are saying yes.
That word, please.
Okay, mute, you here now. Why is it that people are saying yes and me, I don't know? I don't know. They said that Baba went to, when Baba was doing prayers and Baba was giving a message that Wunmi will be the Waterloo of Mohbad. That's why people are saying yes. Okay. Comment section are saying yes. Okay, Prime Boy said it. Okay. Oh yes, I had it. Okay, Naimoni. Okay. Oh yes, he said
are we clear on that now?
Yeah. We are clear.
Yeah. So it may be that this is the secret Mama Mohbad sold to Wunmi. Mama Mohbad sold Baba out. That's the Ogbon Moya Dogbon that she was referring to. So when she and Wunmi became tight, she threw Baba under the bus. And then
let me correct that impression, please, sis. I'm sorry. Let me correct that. Baba Mohbad was not told that Wunmi is going to be the death of Mohbad. No. The revelation was to save Mohbad from the early death that was supposed to happen to him. They did not tell him that this is the person that wants to kill Mohbad. No. It was just to pray for his son, to save him from the earlier death. But no one told him that it was Wunmi that is going to kill. It was Prime Boy that came out and say they told them to separate with their girlfriends.
Distance themselves from the girls.
From their girlfriends, that those women are going to be their death. That was Prime Boy. But Baba Mohbad, no one. They did not tell Baba Mohbad that Wunmi is the death of Mohbad. No, it was not like that. So they only told him to bring a cloth to pray for Mohbad from the death that was supposed to happen. That's how it goes.
But bottom line, they asked Baba to bring Mohbad's clothes to prevent a foreseen death, right? Bottom line.
Yes.
There was a revelation for Baba to bring Mohbad's clothes
to prevent him
from death for him, right?
Of course, yes.
And Baba Mohbad told Mama Mohbad.
Yes.
And Mama Mohbad, I want to believe so, sold this to, because as of that, before that, this material time, Baba Mohbad and Wunmi were still tight, they were still friends. So I want to believe that this is, I take responsibility for this. This is not on the host or any of the panelists, that Mama Mohbad may have sold this secret to Wunmi to win her over to her side. And then, ever since then, Baba Mohbad became the bad person to Wunmi. If you get what I mean. Baba Mohbad became the bad person to Wunmi. I think at some point, I did heard, I will reconfirm this, where they said, they told Baba Mohbad that Wunmi is going to cause death for your son. So separate them. I think I heard it on what's this lady's platform? No, it's okay. So I'm not arguing it. I didn't hear it. I'm not arguing it.
Hold on.
I don't want to argue with you. I'm not arguing it at all. I heard it. I think I heard it on the lady tennis, whatever. There was a snippet where she said that Baba said they told you this, and you still allowed your son. I mean, you still allowed this lady to remain in your son's house. I didn't hear it directly from Baba Mohbad, but I think I did hear something like that on this lady tennis, whatever. So
okay.
To that extent, I'm just
Leila, let me just say this. In order for us not to be going back and forth, it is always good. I always like to quote what the person in question, you understand, says. Because now you've quoted Tenny, we did not know where Tenny heard that from. I've not heard it from Baba's any of his interview. That's why I was asking. The one Adama said, she's right. And why I had to stop Adama, that Adama cannot be everywhere. We don't know what is happening on another platform right now because we are here. Kudos to other people that have 3 account 4 phones, like Mama T, that will be listening to 4 different platforms. You cannot say that you are not right outrightly because we don't know what is happening there. So you get what I mean. So it is better when we try and stick to what the actors said. Like today now, we're able to establish facts about what Mohbad. It's Mohbad's words. In this thing, she has said categorically clear that she used Ogbon for all of them.
Yes, your daddy. That's what I'm just trying to relate my line. Just allow me to finish. I'm not I'm not pinning anything down on anybody, or what I'm saying is bottom line. Whether it was Baba that said it, whether it was a figment of Tenny Omologo's imagination, whether Prime Boy said it. Bottom line, somewhere along the line, someone said, get Mohbad's clothes. Let us prevent untimely death. And Baba revealed this to Mama Mohbad. And Mama Mohbad did not give Baba the clothes. In my head, this has been my thought. Could it be that Mama Mohbad was the one that told Wunmi? Because what would be the cause of sudden hatred between you and a father-in-law you claimed prayed for you, fasted for you to get pregnant? If you get what I mean. So
don't forget that the issue, like what Wunmi said in the inquest, she said that what brought about Baba and her this friendship, let me use that word, this friendship was the fact that Baba was asking for placenta. Don't forget.
No. That was a lie. That was, she just put that up.
Wait, now, hold on. I'm always saying, let us be saying what they are saying. Somebody said that in the CTC, that placenta, and she gave that impression that it was because Baba was asking for placenta. Placenta is after somebody has given birth, Abi. So, and when you look at the testimony of Mohbad said for 41 days they did not allow her to touch the Peking. Abi?
That's where we are going. That's where we are going.
So you can still say that, okay, whether or not 41 days is there, out of that 41 day, Mohbad and Wunmi were not close.
Yes. Mohbad said she and Wunmi were not close, to the extent that they did not allow her to touch her supposed grandson for the first 40 or 41 days of his life. So along the line, what changed that? And in one of Baba's interview, Baba did say that even shortly, some maybe weeks or a few months before Mohbad's death, he was the one that settled some discord between Wunmi and Mama Mohbad. That there was a very big, he didn't tell us what caused the fight. He only said there was a very big issue that he went there to settle them. So along the line, how did the person will be your friend How did he now turn enemy? And then the one will be saying, you no one see. Now you can't be your best friend. If not that, or what you want, so whether it was power due to power of manipulation, whether it was boju boju, whether it was oloro mbo, Mama Mohbad will play a very huge role. Ninu ìjì tó jà láàrin Wunmi àti Baba Mohbad. That's just where I'm. That's why I want to end this discussion.
Thank you very much.
So, and then on the issue of on that question you asked about if one parent raised a child, in most cases, is that parent that raised a child tends to be closer to that parent that stood by him or her, that raised him or her, for a very long time before the other one. This case, a case, the case the woman was trying to analyze. Oh, yeah, to see circumstance Mohbad down. Where both mom and dad, mother and father will raise a child, and the child will end up probably tilting towards either the father or the mother. My parents are still together to the glory of God. They raised me together, but I am closer to my father than my mom. If anything happens to me, the first called my dad first. When I called my dad first.
Let me just add to what you're saying. Leila, let me just add to what you're saying. Yeah, in the normal circumstances, in the normal society, you have the female getting more attached to their dad than the male. Then you have the male getting more attached to their mom in a normal, in fact, larger percentage in normal setting. You understand? But I don't want us to go to that side today. Let's just stick on what we've been analyzing about Mohbad since 5 million. I've been trying to look for that interview of Mr. Dyer with Mommy. Okay. 5 million to 20K.
Please, can I talk, please?
Honorable, you will speak, please. I just want to ask a question, please. I just want to know, at what point in time was Mama Mohbad given the 5 million? Because I remember that talking in one of the videos, like stating that he was meant to give us some money. That's that 5 million. But the